Yo. Yeah. Alright. So, Shadowkeep. Last we left off, we just finished Beyond Light. Or not Beyond Light, we finished a new light. Now, doing... Does it even say? Legacy Shadowkeep. Yeah, Shadowkeep, Beyond Light, Witch Queen, Lightfall, Final Shape, and all that. Alright, so what was better during that time was obviously the most known thing was Anarchy, Grenade Launcher Spam, and Master of Arms Submachine Gun. Right? Those are like the biggest things in terms of like the meta. Do I have the masterwork for Anarchy? I don't. What does it give? It gives jolting feedback. That would be kind of nice. So, what I'm thinking in terms of what is it? In terms of grenade launcher spam is I recently got introduced to Salvage Your Salvo having trickle charge, which means that if you receive or discharge bolt charge, you just get ammo back. And, you know, damage over... If you keep on damaging, you're gonna get that back. Meaning, Anarchy actually works perfectly for it. So, like, you have Anarchy stuck to the thing. Salvage Your Salvo is gonna go ahead and... if you have bolt charge, you know how bolt charge works. Like, it'll go ahead and give you back that ammo. It also works out because Salvage Your Salvo came out during that time period. I thought it was rather fitting. And then we just need a consistent way of getting that bolt charge. I don't have anything on my hunter because I recently hunted to do this. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna go ahead and find what can work, and like we're gonna theory craft, put a build together, and then go through Shadowkeep with it, and see how. First off, how I think about the meta, how I remember that meta. It was honestly, dude, I remember going through comp in order to get like the meta guns. I think what I do is I go ahead and do Apothecary Baron, which is good because it has Stasis and Arc. So we do a Stasis Master of Arms, which means we go ahead and go to Shaxir and hope our RNG is good and try and get a Stasis Master of Arms Unending Tempest. Why do I want Master of Arms? Purely because it was meta during that time. It's not the best right now, especially since I could probably do a stasis thing on it and probably get something more beneficial if I mess around with it. Alright, so let's try and get this. Hey, Master! Attrition Orbs! Okay. It's actually kind of nice. Right off the bat, got the roll we were looking for. Near to your focus, of course. During this time, I'm gonna just rock what I rocked on all my weapons during this time, which was Nebula Rose. Dude, I remember. I've always had an affinity to Nebula Rose. I thought it looked so clean on so many different things. Triumphant Pulse. I think that'll be fun. It's okay on some things. I like it when it's the Grand Purple. That means I'm gonna do an arc thing. Do I want to do Ad Clear or Ad Clear Super or just pure damage super or nuke super? I can probably do my weapons around. Let's see. What do we have in terms of this? Creates a stasis shard. Gathering, which causes you next powered. That's stasis melee hit. Oof. Not quite. One chill, yes. Rapid hits give frost armor. Yes, please. In the thick of it, any other thing stasis that's like free? No, okay. Shattering frozen targets and stasis crystals deals increased damage. Yeah. Taking critical hits. Just buff stasis. I'm not getting hard precision hits. Okay. Hail the Storm. Just like slight buffs. Do stasis shards benefit me? It'll give me more melee. I can just do... Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. What was the other perk? Headstone? Okay, so I could do Headstone if I want to. Or do I have a crystalline? Oh, I wish... What can roll on this thing? Like, Attrition Orbs is nice, but in the first slot, in terms of stasis, nothing. Okay, so it's either... It's only in that last slot can I get Crystalline Corpse Bloom or Headstone. That is unfortunate. Now, if I was to push the bounds a bit and say, it's the thing that was meta was Master of Arms, can I just do Master of Arms Stasis and see what's Master of Arms? On Enemy Tempest, Fast Talker? The triple lore? No, Fast Talker's not gonna do it. Triple lore? Maybe. Crystalline Corpse Wound? And Master of Arms? How do I get that? How do I get that? That is from Guardian Games. That'd be that gun right here. That can get both Crystalline Corpse. Oh, wait a minute. The title. What can the title get? Sorry, this is pure curiosity. I've always been a fan of the title, so that's why I'm curious. 2's a pain in the first slot. Interest. I can't get target lock. This is... They kind of nerfed the roles that the title can get. Like, it's got some decent PvE stuff, but for PvP, which is when I used it, doesn't really have anything interesting. Alright. Yeah. Looks like that's what I'll do. Okay. Let's see what we got. Not Master of Arms. Nothing even interesting. Okay, goodbye. Alright, triple Laura. Not interesting. Almost interesting, but not quite. Rapid fire frame? What? Oh, I'm dumb. Wait. Interesting. Interesting. Oh well. I can just spam get multiple of them. The title, anything good? No. Endless? No. No. They buff trace rifles, I've heard, so that could be interesting. Almost. If I could smush those two hand cannons together, I'd get my god roll. Like, it doesn't even need to be anything, like, too in-depth. Awesome. That's perfect. That is perfect. Cool. Okay. I'm curious about elemental honing. That's a curious one. I can also see under pressure, just like these right here. This. It's gonna have like super high stability. I don't know. I'm gonna keep that one. Alright, so I got Master of Arms, Hullabaloo, any... No. Okay, so we have our weapons here now. We need ways of getting pull charge, which is gonna be mainly pull charge. This, the Tempest Strike. Tempest Strike is also just pretty fun. What do I want to do? There's been... Okay, there's two exotics that might be curious. Let's see. Exotic armor. Specifically arc-based. Because... So, I'm gonna just first and foremost, right off the bat, Blight Ranger is probably trash, right? Guarding USC Guard Staff. To cancel it early, increasing and create a blinding burst. I'd have to test that. That's something I'm curious about. Blight Ranger's interesting. Shinobu's Vow. What's this? Skip grenades grant bolt charge and gaining bolt charge grants skip at grenade energy. Okay. I think Shinobu's Vow is what I need. That being said, I want to just look at the other Arc Exotics just to see. So, Lucky Raspberry, have increased capability, jolting targets, damaging combatants with jolt or applying jolt, grants additional arc bolt grenade energy. That's cool. It's not as grenading. Bolt charge is the main verb that we're trying to sync with. Gifted conviction. Those just throw bouncing explosives that jolt and grant damage resistance. We're just doing Shadowkeep. We don't need to do anything like that. To be fair, we're probably gonna absolutely just shred anyways. Arc Staff increases damage input, duration, and jolt targets on impact. There's starter scales, I guess. Frosties, just for frost armor, and stasis weapons deal additional damage. That's just an option, I suppose. Um, nope. Okay. I think my decision is Shinobu's Vow. I think that'll be fun. What do I want in terms of super stuff? What do I want my build to be? What's my armor? I'm gonna get Ionic Traces because of the artifact. I'm gonna get Bull Charge and stuff. What's the armor? Do I have that armor? So we're gonna do Arc as our subclass. We're gonna do Exotic Item as... Well, we need to get it first. Do I want to just do Powerhouse? No, we need Grenade. We need Grenadier armor. Focus decoding Shinobu's Vow. Yes, please. Grenadier? Demolitionist. Not quite. Grenadier. Awesome. And weapons as our secondary stat. Let's go! That's amazing! That's exactly what we need. Exotics. Okay. Next, we need to theory craft the aspects and stuff before we go a little bit further. Armor will be nice. I don't think it's the make or break. Banshee, what do you got for me? Probably like a lot of nothing. Arbalest, can't even name. Remember what it's named after. Yep. Alright. What's the fashion during that time? Like, what was happening? I'm gonna go through all the fashion that was happening during Shadowkeep to base my build off of. Sure. Wow, that's cool. Arc. Okay, let me just go through this and think. So we need Gathering Storm. We need... Probably Gambler's Dodge is fine. Here, let's just go ahead and... Wow, equip that. Cool. Wow, equip that. Okay. No! I'm not doing that. I'm too lazy. Okay, that's something to do after. So, get Gathering Storm, abilities, we just need that. I mean, I'll grab Marksman Dodge just because I'd rather have it. The Sorrentine Blow also. Blinds Them, is that going to combine with our melee? I forget if it does. If so, that's nice. Blink, I have to use Blink. Listen, I'm gonna use Blink purely just because I love Blink. We need, of course, our Skip Grenades. I'll grab Flex Grenades also just for PvP if I want to do a build. Aspects, we need Tempest. We're just gonna grab both the aspects. And then I can't do Ascension because I haven't done Final Shape. We need at least 70 melee. We need pump up that grenade stat at least to 70, hopefully 100. Grenades jolt. Does this automatically make it jolt? It does not. Okay, let's make it jolt. Because then we have our jolting feedback essentially. Fragments, grenades jolt targets. Spike of Ions, that's just gonna be constantly happening. Collecting Ionic Trace gives you Bolt Charge, yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm seeing the build. That's just more Orbs of Power, maybe.
May it serve you well.
Critically wounded while sprinting, no. Defeating blinded targets with precision damage creates a blinding explosion. I don't think I'm really blinding. Finishers make you amplified and grant you a stack of full charge. No. Sliding over ammo burst reloads your equipped weapon and grants you a small amount of bull charge. Maybe? While you're amplified, your arc special, yes, creates a blinding explosion. While critically wounded, no. Increases your outgoing melee damage. Sure. Okay. Let's put this together now. Oh, text message. Wow. Okay. So what do I want? I want Gathering Storm, just because. Blink. Probably Combination Blow. Skip Grenades. Tempest Strike. I do want to test to see whether or not Combination Blow or Disorienting Blow will... Combination Blow will give me back my dodge. Disorienting Blow might make it to where I'm blind. So I can just slide in, immediately get Bull Charge, blind a target, like 6-stick, slide melee, and then just go ham with my grenade launcher on a boss target. That'd be really fun. I really hope this works. It might not be like the meta DPS, but it'd be fun. Lethal Current, yes! I don't need to worry about it. Damaging any target with melee attacks also blinds them. I'll get amplified just because I get arc kills. So I don't need to worry too much about that. So I don't know how many ions I'll be getting, but ions should give me bull charge. I need that. While I'm amplified, increased bull charge. Blinding explosion, just because I love blinding. And jolt. Okay, now it's a question of armor. Loadout optimizer. Yeah, I'll just bring this over so that way everyone can see. We're gonna go ahead and go to Shinobu's Vow. Grenade stat to be set. Okay, let's do. Oh, let's refresh this. I'd be like, hey, you know, refresh this. I probably need to clean up my postmaster. I only got 90 more spaces left. I need to clean out all this. Holy cow. I have some stuff I know I can clean out. Anyway. Loadout optimizer, arc. That's not quite right. Gathering storm, gathering dodge, combination blow, skip grenade, stepper strike. It's the aspects I need to put in. What do I have? I have discharge. Where is it? Am I blind? Spike of discharge. Triangle, frequency. Weird circle. beacons. And Spiker Shock. Do I need Spiker Shock? I probably don't. Actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't do Spiker. I think we're gonna do Spiker Shock for now. I'm gonna go into the firing range, test to see if it works properly, and then afterwards. Alright, back to this. Exotic. Shinobu's Val. Right here. Okay. And then let's see set bonuses here. Speed. Which one's the arc one? Yada. Electron, Anarmy, Apostate, Deep Explorer. Custom, Yearning Echo. No. Iron Battalion. 7% no. Circuit? No. Demotic. Thriving Survivor? No. Wild Anthem? No. Pantheos for Spellum? No. Swordmaster? No. Yun Technology? That's Word Breaches. Veritas. Wildwood? No. Paradacia? No. Smoke Disruptor? No. Disaster Core? No. Exodus Down? No. Last Discipline? No. Twofold Crown? No. Spacewalk? No. Flame? Ferropotent? Sage Protector? I could have sworn there was a Ion Traces armor. Where? Where is it? Oh, right here. Luminipotent. Final blows with Jolt. Create ionic traces while you're amplified. Your because it's just more traces. Can I even make a set with this? I can. We're gonna mess around with it just to see if it's even worthwhile. Yeah, it should be the fact that I don't even need Rolling Storm. Rolling Storm just makes it to where I can auto-load it. I just want to see whether or not this actually works. Maybe we're able to grab some Luminipotent armor from over here. Like, boots? Those are terrible boots. I can get better boots. Okay. It's gonna be tedious. Oh, I should check what the store has real quick. Didn't have that apparently. Okay. Do I have the Taken one? I don't have the Cedar one. Positive outlook. Nope. Okay. Gonna just try it out, and then afterwards we'll go ahead and do it. Because what I'm hoping to essentially happen is I get Bolt Charge. Is it killing or damaging? That goes after defeating. Collecting Ion Trace, okay. Precision. That's such a chonk. Okay, so let's just test out that. And it just gets it from damage? Huh. Okay, let's just, like, say summon a boss. Just... It's not really, like, good. It's kind of terrible. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Is there, like, a better perk I could technically put on instead? Gear shift? I could gear shift inside. Okay, well, it's this is what it is. Or it has behold. Like it works kinda. Here, let's just reset our DPS once this is done. Reset. So, okay. Click, click, bah. Hit that. Bow, 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 hit. Bow, 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 hit. Stack, stack. Bow, 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 hit. Bow, bow. Restack. Bow, bow. It's not quite hitting for some reason. Bow, 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 bow. $60K! Let's go! Top tier DPS! What if I actively make it to where I get less bull charge? Yeah? Hit, hit, boom. Hit, bow. Oh. Okay. Oh, my bad. I'm completely whipping up the thing. I mean, it exists. What if... Okay, what can have special that's a trickle charge? Out of curiosity. Now that just makes me curious. Special... Triple charge. Indebted kindness. Rapid growth. I'm curious about that. Salvage your salvo. And Saturna. Yeah, I think Saturna technically beats it. Yeah. It's cool that it exists, though. Elemental honing. And that on the side turn. What do I have on the side turn? Technically, that would be an auto-loading rocket. Side turn up. I do not have trickle charge. That's unfortunate. I don't know if this actually helped me at all. Unless there's a way to increase, like, super regen from bull charges. I think the reason why I'm wanting to like take my biggest time in the prep work of this is because I want this to just be as most like as fun of an experience as possible for this. Saturna, where are you? Right here. Trickle charge? No trickle charge. Alright, goodbye. Alright. Guess that kind of decides it. Unless, what do I have that does have triple charge? I have a rapid growth. That's not a rocket. I'm not counting that. That's too far from what would be like. What would be considered the meta of back then? Yeah, arc. And then what's like some looks? I mean, doesn't look. Dang. I mean, I like that cloak. Not gonna lie. Okay, anyway. Maybe that is just the fashion that I do. But what is... Season of Arrivals was one of the last parts of it. Alright, fine, whatever. We're just gonna keep on. Ashes to assets. I think I can just go to tab with this and it'll probably do a whole bunch of damage. I think what I'll do is causing damage with your... Do that, and then... That, and then probably... Or what if I just do double this, and then afterwards do... I probably shouldn't need this, but... What? Fastball. Because I really don't know. I don't think that will actually matter. Stasis, melee, indeed. Actually, let's just do double arc. And then arc loader. And then this and this. Reaper. Time dilation. No bonus damage or anything, but yeah. Sure. Just because I really think, like, I kind of vibe with this fashion. Like, the cloak is a surprisingly good addition to this armor. It's just better. Moon. Mysterious disturbance. Let's do it! This is gonna turn out to actually, like, perform terrible now. Awesome. So we got max velocity, max blast radius, high, near max handling. Like, this is actually, like... If this thing was actually meta, like, holy cow. You know? Wow, look at that range. That's right. After this, it was Garden Salvation for the raid. That's crazy. Oh jeez, oh gosh, I'm skipping the cutscene. Hello, Aries. What is that? That's crazy. Oh, I was still in middle school during this. That's holy cow. This was so long ago. When did Shadowkeep come out?
Attention all Guardians. Last night we detected a seismic disturbance on the moon. Within hours it was swarming with hive. This plague must not be allowed to spread.
2019? That's 7 years ago. Man, that's crazy. I'd be 16. Okay, so I was probably in high school by then.
The hive brought to the surface of our moon from the keep. That is where our disturbance originated. We will investigate, but first we must regain a lunar foothold. For some of you, this is all too dangerous. But do not let me trust you recruit a whole team. Not let the tragedies of our past repeat themselves.
Oh my gosh. I'm not hitting any of these guys with this. Aha! Oh, I whiffed. Hold on. Yeah!
Recruiter's death left a void they have yet to fill. But the disturbance seems like an almost. It must be stopped.
Oh my gosh. They're like, what is it? They're not corrupted, but whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, get him. Yeah, show him. Give me ammo. Thank you. High sigils drained. Okay. What if I just body block this dude? Alright. Yay! We drained a sigil! Oh, come back here. That's crazy. I'm getting my melee back super quick. I'm getting my grenades back super quick. Is it something to do with this? I don't get it. Like, why is my grenades being able to be spammable? Like, I can literally just spam my grenades. Yeah. I love how there's... Is there music? Hold on. Settings. Sound. No, there's just no music during this part. It's just, Guardian, get in there and kill. And then nothing else. Yeah. Oh. I'm just getting bull charged too quickly.
Thanks to you, we'll have an LZ up and running soon. In the meantime, press on towards the keep.
Is it because I'm amplified? Is that what it is?
There's no time to lose.
Ikora?
This disturbance, I know who triggered it. Who triggered it?
What the heck?
There is more.
I don't get it.
Eris is back on the move?
Eris.
She was headed into the keep. I don't even know if she's still.
We'll find her. Alive.
I'm on the moon. It's made of cheese. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Give me, guys. What? Oh, am I still supposed to do damage to this thing? Man, holy power creep. I'm literally just spam my abilities. Doing whatever I want realistically. How much damage does this do? It doesn't even say. It just nukes them without me being able to see what it does. Cool.
Ready to head into the Scarlet Keep.
Oh, Eris, where are you?
Eris came to me. She'd found evidence of something very old on the moon. A potential threat to humanity. Eris insisted on going alone. Just a scouting mission, she said. And I let her. Eris is resilient. She's proven that again and again. Often to her own detriment.
If anybody can take care of themselves, it's Eris Morn.
Mm-hmm.
Ikora, we've lost her signal.
Lost her signal.
Strange.
Oh.
What was that?
And then like the shadow's just like first introduction, like it looks like a threat. What is that? Wait a minute. These guys are coming out of nowhere! What was the thing? Were we just like trying to go deeper in? Yeah. Just been like, Eris, where are you? These guys are scary. They're appearing out of nowhere.
These hive, they're not actually hive. Their energy signature is entirely unfamiliar.
Dude. That's such a amazing perspective right there. Holy cow. The nightmares off into the earth.
The source of our disturbance should be right around here.
And then boom.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
Big ol' pyramid.
Must be what Eris was after.
Our first introduction to the actual pyramid ships after getting teased by them, if I remember correctly, like during
Something's wrong.
Forsaken.
Like someone thing is fading my light. That thing.
That
Across the way.
thing.
What is that?
Better not be Crota. Oh jeez, that's my one weakness is Crota.
There's some sort of massive energy spike here. It's too heavy for us to pass through.
Too heavy for us to pass there. We try one more time. Boom. Crota. Son of Oric. Guys! Oh gosh, oh jeez, oh no, it's Crota. Not be shielded. I forget what we have to do here. It's like, oh my gosh, we finally fought that hard, difficult battle. Question mark, question mark, question mark? No, no. We don't got those, we don't got any hype talismans to, like, deal with this, guys. Boom. Like, one of the one and only ways for us to actually, like, experience fighting Gaul is through the nightmares in Shadowkeep. They're being taken. Oh no, I've been taken! There is more!
There is more. What is that pyramid? You've heard the stories of the traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity. Before us lies a dark remnant of their existence. Was it struck down by the traveler? Left here on purpose? The truth is ours to discover.
Truth is
Discover how. We find a way inside.
Yes, we finally get to go into a pyramid ship. Let's go. Little did we know that secretly Nezarek's bodies was previously in there. Mind you, we didn't know who Nezarek was at that time, but essentially a disciple of the Witness body that invades nightmares and stuff is actually in there.
Gold. The fanatic. Crota. Like living nightmares, your past confronts your guardian.
It does.
Old scars reopen round me as well.
One of the only ways to do the fight with the Fanatic and Gaul. That's probably why they kept Shadowkeep. And also the fact of it being the expansion right before Beyond Light.
Finding a way inside.
Searching for answers. We'll go this way. We'll go around. Might as well do some of the stuff for triumphs. Video. HUD. HUD. Is it gameplay? Just gonna take a screenshot of this. Damn. That's a vibe right there. I gotta alt tab before I do that. You know what? Screw it. Let's make that my Destiny or my. I'll probably make that my Twitch banner and stuff, just for the heck of it. Okay, back to the task at hand. Is that this? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing the storage stuff. That was just a quick little thing to be like, wow, look at that. Look at that. Do I want to do Ariana's Vow? It's not good. The Ariana's Vow is... Then again, you don't need something to be godly. I don't know. I do think I'll finish, once I finish the story, I'll probably go ahead and, Jolton feedback.
All right, Eris. Where to?
Alright. Maybe not that loud. Hold on. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's go to, like, 7. This way? This way. Right, we're investigating the Shadow Keep. This is like our first time getting introduced to it, being like, what are they doing there? People are probably doing some altars of sorrow.
Eris, you found it. It appears to be a ritual of some kind.
We must learn its purpose. Do not be afraid to engage the hive.
Defeat Hive and collect their tablets. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do 1-2 punch on this, purely just because it actually goes with the build. Oh, I gotta, like, look down. What do we see, guys? Segregated? What do you mean by that? It's just, that's just how Destiny is, to my understanding. Unless there's actually something to change that. Also makes it just in general better for... So that way my face cam isn't blocking some stuff. Let's see. Is there a way to change that? Gameplay, what about video? Screen bounds? Oh, you know, there is a way. I'm gonna keep it as is, just to make it to where it's what I'm used to by now.
Eris, it's the nightmares. The Hive are trying to draw them in for the ritual.
How curious. For what purpose?
It's unclear, but they don't seem affected by the nightmares at all. Not like we are.
Fascinating. We must learn how they achieved that. That's our key to finding a way beyond the pyramid's walls.
Validator.
Those screams sounded familiar.
I need to get an auto mod for those kind of things. Oh well.
We have to hurry.
That was the mission? Okay. Pretty quick mission. If I do say so myself. Alright. Tier 3, but I shouldn't keep it. There's zero reason to keep it. Is there even a purpose to keep them? Well, increases damage against minor and majors, so I suppose. Oh, Eris.
Motor screams as she did the day Omnigul tore her apart and silenced her forever. Our fates merely intertwined there when a nightmare of Omnigul swept through camp. My survival was a gift granted by the essence you retrieved from the Kota nightmare. Were we to truly harness the power of this essence, it may provide aid in the fight against the nightmares and beyond, to the pyramid itself. It knows we're coming. I can sense it. And we will have the upper hand.
Okay. Cool. We get to complete essences now in order to go ahead and do that. Cleanse. What's it say for the essences? Cleanse the essence of despair.
Come forward.
We gotta do cleanse. Ugh. I guess, is it at least okay? At the very least, it's the whatever this whole thing is with the dark matter. Or strange matter, sorry.
We're detecting a war set coming down in that region.
Where's that? Look out.
Sick transport home. That's intel we can use.
The trendsetter. Oh. Okay. I'll scan this and get it going. gosh, I'm whiffing everything right now. Do we need the sword? What would you need the sword for? Then a war set or one of the shriekers should open up, right? No? Oh, there's 2 wizards that we gotta kill first. Oh my gosh. Cool. Man, I definitely do not miss doing these. Like, they're okay. It's just not my favorite part of Destiny. I don't know. Like, I recommend this playlist. Hold on. Shadow Peak. Dang. Ah. I don't got any grenade energy, so that's kind of an issue. I'm dead! Oh, we're just doing some public events. I'll have this in the background. Hey, Ares, I'm getting some tier 5s of your armor. Does that count? Does that work for you, Ares? 20%, okay. That gave me some percentage, I think. 14. Wow, 9 whole percentage from that. Alright. I need to, like, lower this by just a tad. Cool. Kind of. Oh, there's a kill. There's it over here. I can't believe I got it. That's what they are, is those guys. Oh my gosh. Just not expecting just out of nowhere. Ah, there's no hope. There's still some left? Where? Oh. Where's the last little bit? If I can't find it in 10 seconds, I don't care enough to get it. Right here! Why? Why? Let me just notice that. Yeah. Cool. Get all that I need to kill. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of guys right there. Ooh, I'm low. Look out. Oh my gosh. I got. Oh, by the collision. Probably should do something like concussive dampeners or something like that. What does the Dreambane stuff even do? Final blow? Okay. I'm getting X. Let me actually read this then. Final blows to a challenging combatant or higher ranked target can also unstable essence. While you have unstable essence, you receive grenade and melee stat bonuses. Wait, unstable essence is just like the free damage perk? That's kind of strong. While you have unstable weapon, weapon damage or final blows heal you and begin health regeneration. That is interesting. That might be kind of strong. How much more? The collectible. That just gave me a single enhancement prism. Let's go. What is this music? Okay, so there's a public event happening over there soon. Oh wait, I'm done. I don't need to do this. Oh, Eris, I have a gift for you. Let's see the rolls we got. Sever moving target. Tear moving target. I don't really see where tear would be really useful on a PvP sniper. Or a sniper for PvP. It can't get just normal moving target. That does sound pretty nice. This is terrible for handling and stuff, though. Why is it... Okay, this is a terrible sniper. Does he get redirection? That's crazy. What? No, there's probably not any arc trickle charge with redirection. Arc. Redirection. Forbearance? And Tartarus is... Yeah, forbearance doesn't have it. Wait, what? Wait, forbearance can get redirection and either bait and switch or all for one? That sounds so fun. And then Tartarus Gaze can get... I mean, over... It's not an ad clear weapon, though, so it doesn't, like... Okay. Anyway, back to this. No more theory crafting.
Some pieces, as you can see, required replacing. I must call upon one of them now, an ancient talisman imbued with the magic of the hive. Without it, the true power of the nightmare essence could not be harnessed. Through their union, we take our first step toward unearthing the secrets of the pyramid. But it is only a step.
Only a step?
Further essences require further hive magic, neither of which I possess.
So many public events.
Our path to the pyramid should present itself.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to doing some public events. I could not wait. I mean, hey, at least it's giving tiered stuff. Ooh. Alright, I've done an hour story. I think this is where we're gonna call it here for now. And continue off later. I had fun with this build. It seems like just a fun spam build for low tier content. I don't know how good it's gonna be for high tier content though. Yep. Critiques of the build. I think that Eterna would be much better than Salvager Salvo. Like, it's cool just to do the old build where it's just like Vorpal Weapon, spike grenades, and quick launch, and just spam it out using trickle charge. But in terms of like actual damage, I think it does less damage than a Eterna. In that exact same situation, like I could probably put on my elemental honing Eterna and do more damage even with manual reloads. You know what? We can. Oh, this is turned into a wayframe. Wow. We can test that right now, actually. Like, we're just gonna do base light level. Shouldn't matter too much. But base light level. We're gonna do a simple damage test of me doing Salvager Salvo with Anarchy. And then we're gonna do Saturna with Anarchy. Oh, I feel much better adored. I don't know why I would ever keep this one. Alright, let's give it a test. Nothing's exactly like buffing the damage, it's just straight the build. I'll do triple arc just for the heck of it. Okay, so boom, boom, hit. $21K DPS at about 60K at the end. 61K at the end. Okay. Saturna with elemental honing. We'll do that. Do backup mag. And yep. Nothing else is getting changed. Purely that. Let me get rid of this and toss this. Oh, this is elemental honing. I can aggregate charge. Screw it. Alright. Wow. Actually, I was wrong. That's with only tier 1 elemental honing, mind you. But I was wrong. Fine, let me see. How would I even get higher? Let's just do mint. Did I have? I don't think I had armor charge. Also. So let's do that. Get myself. Oh, hold on. There we go. We'll give this a test. Boom, boom. Hit. Huh. Alright. Maybe this is actually maybe if I got like a decent thing. Or you know, I could try sniper. What's the one triple charge sniper? I don't think I'd ever use this personally, but might as well check it out at least. What's the other role I have for it? What can I get in terms of... Not much. It's kind of trash for PvP. It's purely PvE. Which is fine. Alright, let's try this. Wow, sniper's better. Who would have known? It's just a, it is a just a simply fun build. Like I won't lie. Like of course, in comparison to just pure this, right? Where it's just oh, let me get some ads real quick. And then it's just straight up. Like, yeah. Wow, who would have known? Just truth spam. In an environment where you can just spawn a bunch of heavy ammo first and then just lay into him. Absolutely shreds. And how many? Sorry, how many armor charges was I getting? I was able to get an armor charge every time. Not every time? Huh. Definitely makes it last longer, though. Okay. So, yeah. True. Kind of good. Who would have known? Alright. That's gonna be it for me today for when it comes to Destiny, at least for now. Appreciate you those who watch it, whether now or in the future. So far, honestly, my thoughts on Shadowkeep, it was cool and interesting as like shock value, but aside from that, like especially like this first introduction, dude, I hate the story that just has you do public events. I hate it. That's why once they just did the straight campaign stuff, it was, oh my gosh, it was so much more amazing. Like Witch Queen and On was top tier. One of those reasons was because of that. But doing a mission, stop. Do public events. Do a mission, stop. Do public events. Oh, I hated it. It was so terrible. And it wasn't even like each part was like progressing the story or anything. It felt like it was just, oh, here's this MacGuffin, here's this MacGuffin, here's this MacGuffin. But yeah, that's just my thoughts.